Like when he's in town, everything's clean. When he came to San Francisco, they moved all the tents. They put up fences so people couldn't put tents back up. They cleaned the streets. And Gavin Newsom was like, well, when you have guests come over, you clean up your house. Like, what? What a crazy gaslighting spin on a fact that you could have fixed this the whole time, and you chose not to until the dictator comes to town.
You know, in my criminal heyday, I used to move around a lot, and I ended up in San Francisco, August of '85. I was in Boulder. The cops were looking for me, and I said, fuck it. Where do I go? I went to the airport, and I picked a spot. And I go, what's the closest flight here leaving? San Francisco. All right, get me to San Francisco. And I went up there. And I went right to the Tenderloin, Joe. And it was buck wild. I mean, for a New York City kid to look at you and go, you got to be careful down there. I still remember in 1985, they had a place called Coffee Ron's that was a topless coffee place.
Yeah.
With the ugliest titties you've ever seen in your fucking life. And I mean, they weren't award-winning titties. Soggy, they looked like a puppy was going to milk on them, but they had that.
Yeah.
And they were open 24 hours right down the block from me.
It was a wild city.
It was wild. And up the corner were hookers for fucking miles.
It had a stand-up scene, but it never had a stand-up scene like Boston or New York or
No, but it
LA.
was a good stand-up scene.
Solid scene.
Yeah.
Robin Williams came out of there. Who else? Did Pat?
Slayton. We were just talking about it, the Korean girl. She's from San Francisco.
Margaret Kim?
Margaret Cho.
Margaret Cho.
Her mother had a bookstore downstairs or something. A couple funny guys came out of Frisco. That's the comedy.
Sorry, Margaret.
The comedy
blame Cat
festival
Williams weed.
really was great up there. It really did a lot for a lot of
I
comics.
never went to that one.
I did it. I quit.
Yeah?
4 nights. You know, what am I doing? I'm sleeping on the beach. I'm paying for my own hotel. And the judges are comedians from San Francisco. And I'm coming in fucking 12th every night because they don't know me. These guys are coming in first. You know, the judges are hugging them, smoking dope with them.
What year was this that you did it?
97-ish, 98. I drove home. I went to the Comedy Store. They let me go up. And I went to the House of Blues and saw Celia Cruz. Instead of fucking, I left Thursday
House
night.
of Blues used to be the shit.
The shit.
We used to go across the street and
Across
watch
the
killer
street.
bands.
Fucking unbelievable for
It was
free.
amazing.
Just walk in.
Yeah, hey
come
guys.
on over.
Yeah, they just
come
let
on
us
over.
in. It was
Fuck.
amazing.
I went to see one of my mother's friends there. My mother's friend was this Cuban dude, Patato Totico. They're huge in Cuba. And he was playing there by himself. He had to be like 70.
Before I forget, what is your cousin's band in Cuba? That band?
Emmy Alfonso. Emmy.
Emmy Alfonso.
She had some new shit. She was just here. She came down for
I wanted to put him on the Spotify list. Their
Yeah.
shit is banging,
They
but
came,
I couldn't
she
remember.
came here for fucking South by Southwest.
Really?
Yeah, she was in South by Southwest.